Welcome to another video. So, ever since Llama 3.1 has been launched, there have been many fine-tunes of it popping up everywhere. But the one that didn't have many fine-tunes was the big 405B variant. Because obviously, it's a huge hassle to train it and make an uncensored or any kind of fine-tune for it. But today, we have a really good fine-tune that makes Llama 3.1 405B uncensored, and not only that, but it also claims to improve it. This time, it's Nous Hermes 3. If you follow fine-tunes of models, then you'll know that Nous Hermes has been one of the go-to fine-tunes, especially because of its great function calling, as well as its uncensored nature, which makes it quite cool for usage. Although Llama 3.1 added function and tool calling capabilities to all the models, it's still cool to see fine-tuning on synthetic data and more data sets. This should make it better, and if you prefer uncensored models, then that's also good. In their blog post, they say that Hermes 3 is unlocked, uncensored, and highly steerable. The latest model from Nous Research was created by fine-tuning Llama 3.18b, 70b, and 405b, and training on a dataset of primarily synthetically generated responses. The model boasts comparable or superior performance to Llama 3.1, while unlocking deeper capabilities in reasoning and creativity. The model seems to contain advanced long-term context, retention, and multi-turn conversation capability, complex role-playing and internal monologue abilities, and enhanced agentic function calling. Their training data aggressively encourages the model to follow system and instruction prompts exactly and adaptively. So, I guess it should be pretty good at following system prompts, and it won't say that it can't answer something because it's uncensored. They also say that it has better long-term context retention, which will also be cool to see. They've also shared a technical report on how they trained it, and you can check the extra data sets they used here. The major chunk of extra training is for general instructions, followed by domain expert data, math data, role-playing data, coding data, and some other minor stuff, which is pretty good as well. They've also shared the benchmarks, and you can see that while the model has increased capabilities in some areas, it has also decreased in others. For example, in MMLU, the benchmark scores have decreased, but in HelloSwag and OpenBook QA, they've increased, meaning it can be better in some areas and not as strong in others. There's also the 70B and 8B fine-tunes, which show similar results. Now, the model is open source, so you can host it yourselves. However, the 405B model is available for a free trial on Nous Research's site. They're keeping it freely available for everyone to try for a month. So, let's try it and see how it compares to the original 405B model. These are the 13 questions I'm going to test it on. I'll also compare the original Llama 3.1 405B results towards the end. So, let's get started. The first question is, what is the capital city of the country whose name ends with Lia? I'm referring to the country name here. The answer should be Canberra, or any country capital that rhymes with Elia. Let's send it and check. Okay, here's the answer, and this is correct. So, let's keep this a pass. Now the next question is, what is the number that rhymes with the word we use to describe a tall plant? The answer should be 3. Let's send it and check. Here's the answer, and this is correct. So, let's keep this a pass. The next question is, John has 3 boxes of pencils. Each box contains 12 pencils. How many pencils does John have in total? The answer should be 36. Let's send it and see. Here's the answer, and this one also looks correct. So, let's keep this a pass. Now, the next question is, Lucy has twice as many candies as Mike. If Mike has 7 candies, how many candies does Lucy have? The answer should be 14. Let's send it and check. Here's the answer, and this is correct. So, this one's also a pass. The next question is 3,307 a prime number? The answer should be yes. So, let's send it over. Here's the answer, and this is obviously incorrect. So, this one's a fail. It's the first fail so far. Anyway, the next question is, I have 2 apples, then I buy 2 more. I bake a pie with 2 of the apples. After eating half of the pie, how many apples do I have left? The answer should be 2. So, let's send it. Here's the answer, and this is also correct. So, this is a pass. The next question is, Sally is a girl. She has 3 brothers. Each of her brothers has the same 2 sisters. How many sisters does Sally have? The answer should be 1. Let's send it. Here's the answer, and this one looks correct too. So, I'll keep this a pass. It's on a really good streak here, although it did fail on one question earlier. Now, the next question is, if a regular hexagon has a short diagonal of 64, what is its long diagonal? The answer should be 73.9. Let's send it and check the result. Okay, here's the answer, and it doesn't answer this question correctly either. So, this one's a fail. Now, the next questions are coding-based. The first one is, create an HTML page with a button that explodes confetti when you click it. You can use CSS and JS as well. Let's send it and check. So, here's the code. Now let's preview it. Okay, this looks pretty good and has what we asked for. So, I'll keep this a pass. The next question is, create a Python program that prints the next X leap years based on user input. Let's send it and check. Okay, here's the code. Let's run it. This works fine too. I have no complaints with this. Let's mark this a pass. Now the next question is, generate the SVG code for a butterfly. Let's see if it can do this or not. Here's the code. Let's preview it. I don't think this looks like a butterfly, so I'll keep this a fail. The next question is, create a landing page for an AI company. The landing page should have 4 sections: header, banner, features, and contact us. Make sure the landing page looks sleek and modern. You can use HTML, CSS, and JS. Let's see if it can do it. Here's the code. Let's preview it and see. Okay, this looks pretty good. I have no complaints with it. So, I'll keep this a pass. Now, the next question is, write a game of life in Python that works in the terminal. Let's send it and check. Okay, here's the code. Let's run it. So, this works fine, although it's not as polished. But anyway, it works. Let's keep this a pass. Now here's the final chart. You can see both the original Llama 3.1405b and the new model. As you can see, the original one only failed 2 tests, while this one failed 3, which is fine considering it's now uncensored and has better tool calling and other features. I think this is a good model if you want to use the 405b for its unique capabilities. Plus, it's free for trial as well. So, if it performs better for your use case, then it could be beneficial. The 8b and 70b could also be good if you want such a model for local hosting. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below, or you can also consider becoming a member by clicking the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.